in the 60s, the British government had ordered chemical testings over the Bahamas. I'm not sure if anyone of you have heard this. It's called Operation Nassau or Operation Ozone, ordered by the British government. In other words, they were saying that, okay, Russia may drop some chemical weapons over Britain. We need to see how the people would respond. So secretly, they tested the Bahama Islands. Okay?
I did not know that.
No, you must all know that.
No.
So now you know, now that you all know, go do the research. Operation Nassau, Operation Ozone, ordered by Winston Churchill. And they tested this chemical called cadmium. Okay? The reason why it became public is because they did a test. They were testing it in Great Britain. And this small town developed high levels of cancer. And so they then ordered it to be tested outside of their jurisdiction, and they chose the Bahamas. And there was just one lady whose family was affected, and third, fourth generation. When they had the Freedom of Information Act, she then asked for the information to be made public, and the information became public. That's how I was able to get access to it. And so I've been trying to talk about this for years and years, and nobody seemed to be hearing me. But listen, we need to ask the British government for all the files on their testings of cadmium, on other chemicals, on the Bahamians. Because this high level of cancer in our water, we don't know where it's coming from, but we need to find out. And if it's related to them, then do we now ask for, what do they call it?
Reparations.
Reparations. And so we need to take the appeal to the United Nations, because so much Bahamians are affected with cancer. Why? Don't tell me because we're closely related, because I don't buy that. You know, why is, people are having cancer, breast cancer. I don't understand why, but we have to find out why. And so that's one issue. And then also, it is also reported that the U.S. has dumped some, they used to, house chemical nuclear waste in these containers, oil drums, and they have dumped some in our waters. Whether they are leaking now, I don't know. But that is also an issue of concern. And so when you look at our nation, we could argue with immigration, we could argue with education, we could argue with everything. But if all is dead,
what difference does it make?
You understand?